Hello, friends. It's great to see you again. Are you excited for this story? It's called The Grouchy Ladybug, and it's written and illustrated by Carle. I'm so excited. I love this story. All right, here we go. The Grouchy Ladybug. Wow. It was night, and some fireflies around the moon. Oh, they danced around the moon. Look at that. See, fireflies, they can glow at night. Mm-hmm. Yep, they glow. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Yum, 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 yum. See the aphids? You see all the little black spots on the leaves and on the stem there? Those are called aphids. They're tiny little bugs that like to eat plants. And that is the ladybug's meal. They like to eat the aphids. So, good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted a grouchy ladybug. My goodness, oh my goodness. I wonder what he wants. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want me to fight for them? Oh boy, he's not a nice friend. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It took the other ladybug in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It pulled itself up and flew off. See, the friendly ladybug said, good morning. And the grouchy ladybug said, go away. Is that the way we're supposed to behave? Do we want to be like the friendly ladybug or the grouchy ladybug? At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Oh, that must be this guy here. Hey, you, said the great grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? My goodness. If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. The grouchy ladybug didn't think the yellow jacket was big enough. Look at how small the ladybug is compared to the big yellow jacket. Oh, look, can you see the clock here? It shows that it is 6 o'clock. Wow. So at 7 o'clock, oh, look, yeah, you see the clock up here? It's 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, oh look, there's the clock. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I love praying mantises. They're so cool looking. They really are. I think they're my favorite bug. So at 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. My goodness, he sure does look scary compared to the tiny little ladybug. That ladybug sure is grouchy, isn't he? At 9 o'clock, oh look, the clock says 9. The hour hand is pointing to the 9 and the minute hand is pointing to the 12, so we know it's 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. It needs to watch where he's going. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" My goodness. He does not have good manners. "If you insist," said the sparrow, opening up its sharp beak. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Wow. How is that sparrow not big enough? I mean, come on. Seriously, ladybug? Could it be any bigger? You're just this tiny itty bitty teeny weeny ladybug. How do you think that you're gonna fight a bit? Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Look at this creature. And look at those claws. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Oh, ew, P.U. Oof, look at this guy. Oh, stinky. Do you know what that is? It's a skunk. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift his tail. Do you know what that means when they lift their tail? It means they're going to let off a stink bomb. And boy, does it stink for days and days and days. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Oh boy. How many animals is he going to take before he finds something big enough? And is fighting good or is fighting bad? Yeah, it's bad. We shouldn't fight. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Oh my, look at him. That's a big boa constrictor. And look at the tiny little itty bitty teeny weeny ladybug. There's no match for him. I mean, come on, let's be serious. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake. "Right after lunch." "Oh, if you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Oh my goodness, I think the snake is going to try to eat the squirrel. Poor squirrel. The squirrel's so cute. But it's the cycle of life. Facts are facts. Everyone's got to eat. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Look at this itty bitty ladybug compared to this giant hyena. You can't even barely see the ladybug anymore comparatively. "Hey, you," said the ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If You insist, said the laughing hyena. So the grouchy ladybug said, "You're not big enough," and he flew off. At 2 o'clock, he met a gorilla. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating his chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. I really, what else could be bigger than a gorilla? I mean, what is he expecting here? A woolly mammoth? Oh, but we don't have woolly mammoths anymore, unfortunately. But how cool would it be to see a woolly mammoth? Oh, right, yeah, that's a rhinoceros is a lot bigger. Look at that, it's a tiny, tiny, itty bitty. See, can you see it? Can you even see the ladybug anymore? I mean, and look at that huge horn on the rhinoceros. I don't want to make the rhinoceros mad, that's for sure. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" Man, look at that rhinoceros. "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew. I mean, there's something wrong with this ladybug. I'm convinced. There's no other explanation. Really, there's absolutely no other explanation, right? Um, there we go. It's not a woolly mammoth, but it's an elephant. Look at that elephant. He takes up the whole page and a page and a half because the trunk has to go into the other page. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Now what could possibly be bigger than this elephant that's taking up a page and a half? I mean, I just don't even know at this point. It's as tall as the page. Oh, I get it. Of course it would be a whale. Yep, because the whale is so big they couldn't even fit it on the page. That's just his head. Do you see that? That's just the whale's head. And his whole body, they couldn't even fit it. So yep, it's big. I wonder if it's big enough. I mean, how much bigger can you get? All right, let's keep reading. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. Wonder why it didn't answer. All the other animals answered. Why didn't the whale? Let's keep reading. Maybe we'll find out. Do you have an idea? All right, let's keep reading. That might have been a good answer. All right, let's see. "You're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Did we get an answer for the whale? At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug. Oh no, I can't see. My controls are blocking the story. I can't see. Said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you wanna fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. So it asked its flipper, but it but it didn't. But of course the flipper's not going to answer. It doesn't have a mouth. It can't speak. Silly ladybug. So it asked at 5:30, it asked the whale's fin, his tail. Oh my goodness, he asked the whale's tail. That's going to answer? It doesn't have a mouth either. How can it answer? Silly ladybug. So at 5:30, or at 5:45, I'm sorry, the ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug a slap. Ouch. Man, I imagine that would be quite painful. But maybe the whale didn't put all his force in it, you know? Maybe he went easy on the ladybug. And the ladybug flew across the sea and across the land. And at 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Oh, you're here again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left for you." And the grouchy ladybug said, "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Because now he went from grouchy to wet, tired, and hungry. And the friendly ladybug said, "You're welcome." I like the friendly ladybug. And you know what? This whole time, she's been here eating aphids. And I'm sure her belly is quite full. Yeah, soon all the aphids are gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," said the ladybugs, because the leaf doesn't like the aphids because the aphids eat the leaf. You know, it's like the circle of life. It's the food chain. The leaf provides oxygen, and then it also provides food for the aphids, and then the aphids provide food for the ladybugs, and then the birds and other animals, they eat the ladybugs, and it's just a circle of life. Just the food chain. So all the aphids are gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You're welcome," said the ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. So the story started with the fireflies, and it ended with the fireflies. What a beautiful story. Thank you for reading with me today. Who was the main character of the story? The grouchy ladybug. Right. Where did the story take place? That's a trick question. It took place in a lot of places. It was in the ocean, in the forest, it was on a tree, in a plant. It took place in a lot of places, didn't it? And then I would also say, when did the story take place? That's also a trick question because it took place at 2 times. Well, it took place at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Remember, each page, it was a different time. Yeah, so it took place pretty much all day is when it took place. How did the ladybug get back to the leaf? How did it get back to the friendly ladybug where it can eat the aphids? That one's a tricky one. It's at the end of the story. It got bumped by the whale's tail. He gave it a slap and it went all the way across the sea and all the way back to the leaf. Was that a nice thing for the whale to do? No, it was of course not, because we got to keep our hands and our tails to ourselves. Yes, we have to keep our hands and our tails to ourselves at all times. It's not nice to touch our friends or to slap them. That's not a way of handling a situation. You use your words. Yep, you can say, please leave me alone, or I'm tired, I don't want to play with you right now. Or even better, I don't want to fight. You know, those are much better solutions to the story. All right, friends. Thank you for reading with me today, and I'll see you next time.